Good evening, folks. Reloading Bench back with you once again. And I'm going to open this and see if it's actually the right product. And the reason I say that is because the description is the correct product, but the picture was the incorrect product online based on what I saw elsewhere. So I'm hoping, because the price reflects the current version or correct version of the product, I don't want to say too much if it's the wrong version. And hopefully this is correct. I ordered a VLD three-way carbide cutter from RCBS. They have two different three-way cutters. This VLD three-way, which should be just a circular, and again, I'll show pictures. And they've got another one that has a different type of adjustment on the side, a side thumb screw per se. And I originally was thinking, oh, why not get that one? Because it's like 40% cheaper. But then I thought, yeah, it might not do what I need it to do where I think I need to do it. And this entire experiment is the result of a comment that a viewer made to one of my recent videos on the Hornady, the new Hornady three-way cutter that I don't like so much and have had so many issues with because of its adjustment. So and I'll put the user's screen name, YouTube name up, because actually I don't know if it's him. Their name up, because they should get the credit for the idea. And I'm still waiting on another part, a pilot part, which I don't know if that's really that important. Let me do some adjustment and get this raised up a lot a bit out of the way, because the idea, it was a great idea, and I'm like, wow, I'm an idiot, I should have thought of that idea. The idea was to take the VLD cutter and put it on here and turn this into a three-way cutter, just like the new Hornady 3-in-1 cutter. And then I will also have my chamfer and deburr for brass that I don't cut. So I thought, yeah, that's a freaking great idea. And I knew for sure, yeah, this looks like the correct item. Yep, it does look correct, in that it is the single round cutter that takes standard RCBS pilots. This does not look correct. No, this is not correct. This is not the correct product. And the reason I say that is because it's just a cutter head like this. There's no way this is a... So where's the... That's what I ordered. That's not what this is. Yeah, this is what I ordered. This three-way cutter. This is what showed up. Yeah, that's fucked up. VLD three-way cutter carbide. Yeah, this is not a three-way cutter carbide. For sure. Yeah, that's going back. That is... Couldn't have been substituted because... Yeah, time to order it from not the rainforest. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't look like this. So, and here's a better view of it. So the reason I opted for this cutter instead of the thumb screw cutter is because each of the blade for the chamfer and deburr has an adjustment screw in it, and it's a round surface. So I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is not it. Yeah, that is not it. Yeah, that is, there's no, there's only one set screw, and that's for the pilot, where this has multiple, you know, there's the pilot set screw, and there's two different set screws for, wow. Yeah, this, this is not, this is essentially the RCBS, you know, the equivalent of the Hornady, just a cutter. That's all this is. This is just a cutter. And you put the pilot in the middle. This, I don't know how this is marketed as the VLD three-way carbide cutter. This is just a cutter head. So yeah, I just got hoodwinked by the rainforest and I think RCBS, because I bought what I thought was this, and what I got was that. That is not this. I'll go online, because I'm going to make this video. I'll go online and I'll find out what this product is. This is just a straight up cutter, just like the Hornady here. Yeah. So what I intended to show tonight was this cutter, which tomorrow I'll receive the 22 pilot, just like here, for this cutter, which is universal to this cutter, but this cutter is not the VLD cutter that, fuck, I can't even believe that. That's some shit right there. Wow. I don't know what to say, other than this is going back to the rainforest. I'll be doing the return tonight, and that'll go back in the mail tomorrow. And it even says, you know, I don't know what this is. So did somebody return this? I don't know what LPN, I don't know what that is. I think somebody, I'm thinking somebody bought the VLD three-way cutter, swapped it out, and sent this back to the rainforest. And then the rainforest put this, because I don't know if, you know, I'll give RCBS a call and ask them what LPN PMDU 930 6094 is, because this is not an RCBS shipping bag, even though it's got green. Ready to ship. Yeah, maybe it is an RCBS shipping bag. I don't know. But somebody did a product swap. Yeah. I just got hoodwinked. Hoodwinked from the rainforest. Wow, imagine that, folks. Fucking imagine that. That's some bullshit. That's what happens when you shop on Amazon. Man, that's fucked up. So, yeah, that's going back. Wow. Somebody, that's another great reason to open shit on video, because who would be like, no, you're lying, dude. Wow. And the instructions look all beat up too, so that means somebody else. Yeah. All right, so the idea is to take this cutter, once I get the correct cutter, and replace this cutter. So obviously, when I pull this out, I have no doubt that this shaft will not go into this particular receptacle. So my thought was I would probably do something on the lathe to try and create, you know, I'll tap a piece of stainless so that it can screw into this, and then I'll turn the other end of the rod down to whatever this particular shaft size is. And yeah, it's going to stick up a little bit, but again, that, you know, my biggest thing is doing .223. So that's the only rifle bottleneck that I shoot in quantity. But yeah, I got hoodwinked. Thank you, Rainforest, for spending the money for the VLD and getting just a standard cutter. Yeah, that's some bullshit right there. Wow. Yeah, that's no bueno. Let's see how this folds nicely. It doesn't. Yeah. Somebody did the hoodie wink wink wink, you fucking fucks. Wow. Okay. Alright, that's that. That goes fucking back to Amazon. Product swap. You sent me a used product, Amazon. Imagine that. Imagine that. Alright, that's it for tonight. That's a no-go.